Good morning, wherever you are. I am sending you much love during this time. You're in my thoughts, and I've been doing a lot of praying and sending some love to the collective wherever you are. Sorry, Miss Aquarius decided to walk on by. So, for those of you who are new, my name is Jennifer. I'm the owner and founder of the Garden of Enlightenment. I am the Empire Heyoke, and I am here to assist during this wonderful time and scary time and uncertain time that we are currently going through on our planet. So, happy 111. Today is January 11th, 2021. Today's video is all about staying heart-centered during the Great Divide. And this weekend has been really kind of chaotic. Of course, my cat's going to get in my stage. And a lot of things are happening, okay? If you are paying attention, if you're looking at Facebook, wherever you are, I know it's everywhere. This morning was the first time that I actually turned on the news to just kind of catch up to see what they were saying. And wow, just so much information is being suppressed. Censorship is on the rise. And I think it's really important that we be mindful and start learning how to stay heart-centered during this time. Hello, I've got one viewer. Make sure you drop a comment down below, please, because it does help with getting the videos out there. The more that we comment or like or whatever, makes it, show up to be viewed. So guys, just to kind of touch base on this, since my awakening, and since my whole time here on this planet, I have always tried to maintain a middle standpoint. What we are going through right now really doesn't have anything to do with, if you are Republican or Democrat, whatever side that you are on, because as it's becoming apparent, it's both sides, and it's really important that we hold a neutral standpoint. Everybody right now is playing a role, okay? You yourself are playing a role. You bet before you even came down here or was reincarnated on this planet, you signed up for this. So it's somewhere inside of you holds that information, and people like me, I help people unlock who they truly are, what their purpose is here on this during this time, and what traumas or anything that they have to clear out. But everybody is playing a role, and we as humans, part of our sovereignty is the option to engage in these roles, okay? So I'm trying to really hold heart center and set strict boundaries at the same time, all right? If it's getting too much for you guys, take a step back. Don't watch the media. Don't watch social media. Don't get on. Don't engage. Because what's happening right now is we have a lot of lower vibrational energies, and they are looking for people to participate in those lower vibrational energies, okay? And so we need to not do that. We need to transmute it, and being in the center and knowing that everybody, regardless of what side is on, is playing a role to help us transition and the collective into higher states of consciousness. The way that the world has been running, and I've said it in previous videos, a lot of us don't agree with it. So be mindful. There's so much being pushed in the narrative. It's a total twist of what your words are. Even you yourself, if you are having conversations with other people, your words you could probably see get twisted. People are sensitive and raw. Well, it's going to happen, guys. The world that they know is crashing down around them. All right. And that's a scary thing. It's very, very scary. The awakening process is not an easy thing at all for us to do. But again, remember, you came down here and you signed up to do this. So, the best ways to navigate during this time is to bring it back to yourself. Hold yourself accountable. This is what we live in a world where people have not been held accountable for their actions. Okay, and it starts with us. It starts with holding ourselves accountable. Choosing if we're going to engage in the lower vibrational energies. And, it's really time for self reflection. So make sure that you are grounding. Make sure that you're drinking plenty of filtered water, high vibrational water, high vibrational food, whole food nutrition. Get outside, ground, nature, hug your kids, pray, and meditate, okay? And journal. Make sure you're journaling during this time, and know that you are not alone. So if you are struggling, if you're trying to make sense of whatever everything is going on, I highly recommend that you go to our website. Definitely check it out, because we have a Telegram group that's going on right now that you can join, that we are chatting, and I've got a lot of information to help you during this time. So make sure you go check out our blog and join our portal, which is our own censor-free community. So it is completely off of Facebook and everything like that. So if you want to get on board with that, please go to our website and look at that. We are in a very, very amazing time, guys. The world is changing, and we just need to make sure we stay centered. We stay in our hearts, and the stuff that we may not understand, the information that you may come across, if you have trouble looking at it or whatever, step away. Just make sure you're not engaging in lower vibrational energies, and really, really, really stay heart centered. I did previous videos last week on Ho'oponopono, which is absolutely life. It's transformational for you. What's happening with the collective right now is that they are operating through the law of memory, data. All of these programs and everything that we have been taught over our lives are replaying in their head, and it's a scary thing. I was watching a video, and someone made a really good point. It's as much as, we don't trust the MSM, and we know how infiltrated it is. These people, a lot of them, they've based their whole life, their whole identity on, them working that is their life. And a lot of people are, they base their life on what their career is, who they hang around with, what their status is in the world. And that is rapidly changing. And that can be it can be a mind fuck for people. Okay. This is narcissistic, psychopath abuse we're dealing with. And I have overcome that type of abuse as well. So I can recognize the signs. And it is people, if they're not aware of the abuse, they will defend the abuser. So that is what is currently going on. So we just have to be mindful of that. It is a sad moment. There are a lot of people. It is definitely separating families, friendships, and it is causing this great divide. But me, I'm a light worker. I am a new earth builder, and I'm here to assist with the collective. And it is imperative that I stay centered in this time, okay? And the ones that I am here to help are the ones that are ready for help, all right? And if you are somebody who is a spiritual entrepreneur, you're a starseed, you are here to assist the Great Awakening. The way that I like to say it is I'm part of the cleanup crew, because somebody's got to come in and help after shit hits the fan. And guys, shit is about to hit the fan. If that resonates with you, if you know deep inside, then definitely make sure you join our portal, because I am looking for others that are ready to join the round table so that we can start discussing on what it is and how we can start stepping in our roles. Because wake up call for all of you who are trying to run advertisements through the social media companies, that's going to be uncertainty as well, because they are, the censorship is just going to increase. And if you think it's just one-sided, bullshit. They are going to, they don't want people to heal, period. Okay. They're not going to want people to heal. This is why holistic posts get censored. This is just the first step. Good morning. Good morning, Nini. This is just the first step on the censorship, guys. So, censoring us, to hear and help the collective will be the next thing, but I'm a firm believer that things are going to be really taking a shift, especially within the next 2 weeks. So with that said, we've got a big job to do. The collective we can see where the collective is. We can see who needs help, who wants help, and, those who we just need to pray for. Okay, I'm just going to say that we just need to pray for, make sure we stay in our heart centered, and make sure you're not running off of programs, memory, and data. All right. And if you are unsure of what that is, make sure you go check my video I did on Friday. I really broke it down on what the difference between operating from the 3 different states in mind that we operate at any given time, which is the 0 state, where we should be, because, we're all equal. We're all the same at the end of the day. After you get into 0 state, the law of inspiration immediately kicks in. That is your connection to your higher self, the connection to the divine. Okay. And that's when you are the instrument of where you're serving out what you were designed and created to do, or you can be operating out of the law of memory and data. And that is all the programs of what we've been taught. Okay. And so that's what's being stripped away from people right now. And if you remember at the very beginning of your awakening, it's been scary. I've been on this journey over 3 years now, and it was a little bit more comforting for me, because when I did find out the truth of how the world we were living in, I didn't feel like I was crazy. However, it still can be a crazy thing. But the truth is unfolding. Do know that I am here. There's other people here. This is why I have built my business. So make sure you go to the website, join our portal. I will be doing videos every Mondays and Fridays, and we have our live show, the Awakening Hour podcast, at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. If you want to jump on the show, please, I would love to have you on the show. Let's start discussing some new earth building and how we can help the collective. Okay, guys? I am looking at other alternate platforms. So the website is the best way to start to find me. And because the censorship is real, and I know that they've been looking at some of my stuff, and I know it's because of the hashtags that I used like 2 years ago, but that's the point that they're doing, like stuff that I posted 2 years ago that I haven't gone back and checked. They are going through that as well. So just be mindful, make sure you're careful on what is coming out of your mouth, careful on what is going in your ears, and careful what you are looking at. Okay, guys, always go within. The answers are within you. You know exactly what to do during this time because you signed up for it. Okay, guys? So with that said, thank you everybody who joined me. Make sure that you do go like and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. If this video resonated with you, please share it out. It is important that, people like me and others, these smaller accounts, the word needs to get out there. Because the suppression is real, but we can kind of see where the collective is. And this is what we signed up to do, guys. So this is our time to start standing in our roles and shining. Yes, afternoon it is, and it's just going to get intense. Tomorrow we do have a new moon. I am doing a cacao ceremony. It is a new moon in Capricorn. We've got some intense energies all the way up till about the 17th, the 20th of next week. Go figure. You know, everything is aligning up. The more that I learn about astrology, the more that I start following what is going on up there, as above, so below. It's amazing. So we are in for a amazing and wild ride. So do make sure that it's imperative, guys, to stay heart centered and really start going in and looking for that guidance. So all right, guys, I'm going to pop off here. I do have a New Earth Builders roundtable later today at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. Make sure that you join the roundtable. I'd love to hear what you have to say. And I hope everyone has a wonderful day. And please know that I am sending you so much love, okay? Hang in there, guys. We are in this together. Much love.